Showcase. Sponsored by WSN Live streaming made easy.
Hey, wait a second, you're not Ansley. Nope, just kidding. She's off tonight, which means for the first time in the history of the Friday Night Showcase, Rick Gogrieve joining me on set, and between the two of us, really hard to say who had the game of the week.
Well, yeah, Jeff, I mean, reigning 5A state champion Picayune hosting Gulfport, it's pretty hard to top, but I guess we'll just start with yours.
I mean, fair enough. You can't go wrong with Ocean Springs and George County in a rematch of a game that was tied at 28-28 last year at halftime. Greyhounds going on to win that game. In fact, they won all their regular season games last season, and so far this season, 12 straight regular season wins for OS. Second play of the game, Ocean Springs doing Ocean Springs things. Bray Hubbard option flip to Will Smith Jr., and he's a G+1. That's gone. 61 yards untouched to the crib. Party started at 7:30. Smith showed up at 7:31. Touchdown Hounds, early 7-0 lead for the home team. You know what it is, but not to be left out. George County moving the ball at will on its first drive. Deuce Knight, future Division I signee, out wide to Bren Moody. Big time first down for the Rebels. Same drive, Knight rolling across his body and hits Montrell Dortch on a rope out of bounds inside the OS 40. Huge arm talent for just a sophomore. Visitors making it look easy, well, until they don't. 4th and 3 in Ocean Springs, all over it. Trace Carter says no, sir. Turnover on downs. And after a booming punt by former News 25 Student Athlete of the Week, Bart Edmiston Jr. right there. Knight taking a snap from his own end zone. It's loose, tries to escape, but he forgot to check the weather. Kendarick Weathers drops him for a safety. What a play. Makes it 9-zip in favor of the Hounds. Somebody turn my man up. Ball back to Ocean Springs, and the drive is really going to be pretty similar to that of George County earlier. Hubbard to Christian White. Easy yards coming for OS, and the Alabama commit still carving it up, this time to his main man. J.P. Coulter almost breaks it for a big gainer. Either way, Greyhounds looking for the early kill shot. Hubbard going right back to Coulter, but hold the phone. Gage Reeves picks it off in the end zone, so maybe some momentum going back to the Rebels.
Not at all.
Greyhounds clean it up the rest of the way. 33-0 at halftime and cruising home from there, 36-0 in the fourth. The last time Picayune was beaten by Gulfport, well, that was 2018, but 3 out of the last 4 matchups have been decided by just 1 possession.
Well, I guess that would mean it's a statement win for whoever comes out on top of this one, either the 2-0 Maroon Tide or the 2-0 Admirals. Well, now let's head home to the defending champs. First home game of the season for Picayune, and 4-star running back Dante Dowdell. First quarter, Picayune moves the ball a little bit on their first drive of the game. However, it seems that someone ate one too many Butterfingers before the game, as the ball goes through the receiver's hands and into the hands of DB Damian Felder II. Great defense throughout the half. Speaking of great defense, it was the Waves' turn to show off theirs, as this pass is so close yet so far. Number 8 waves it no good, and Gulfport is forced to punt once again. Game still 0-0. Remember I said good defense? Well, yeah, that continues as Picayune gets a beautiful block punt, giving them phenomenal position on this drive. But the question is, will they capitalize? Well, for the first time in this game, I can say a massive play on offense as Wave QB Brady Robertson giving them great position on the Admirals' 25-yard line. Now, if you're Picayune, what's your next move? If you said constantly pound the ball forward with Dante Dowdell, then you'd be correct. They do just that, ended up on the 1-yard line, and of course, finish it with just the man himself, making the game 7-zip into halftime. Now, after halftime, they decided to switch it up a little bit, giving Chris Davis, he ended up with 2 30-plus yard runs to the end zone, giving Picayune a sweet little 21-7 dub, giving them a perfect 3-0 record.
How about that? Back to the East. St. Martin looking like a much improved team this season, rolling out the welcome mat for West Marion. We pick it up late first quarter. St. Martin already leading 28-6 and looking for more. DK Jenkins hooking up with his 4-star guy, Nora White. Nice pickup for the Yellow Jackets. Same drive, flip fields in the second quarter. Jalen Dampier spinning and winning. Nice first down run for the sophomore. Folks, let me tell you, the gritty is here to stay. Cheerleaders showing off the moves. But hey, there's still a football game going on. And this is the Jenkins difference this season. Mendenhall transfer pulling it down and showing off the burst. Another big-time first down run for the Yellow Jackets. Now, these lovely fans in the student section informing me White is the best player in the state, and they may not be wrong. Jenkins to White with the last laugh like Kawhi. Are you kidding me? And the crazy thing is, word on the street, that wasn't even his most impressive touchdown of the first half. This kid is downright special, and guess what? He makes defensive plays too, ensuing drive, Trojans going deep, and it's hard to see, but White coming all the way across and picks it off, so he gets the turnover chain. What a blowout for St. Martin Jackets, winning this one wire to wire, 48-20 with a running clock in the second half. And here are some of these scores. We've got a close one up there on Highway 57. Van Cleve staying perfect, improving to 3-0, 35-26 win over Moss Point. And then Bay High getting the best of Long Beach there, 42-21.
And well, East Central, 35-20, a good game there. However, this one, West Harrison, 47, barely squeezing it out against St. Helena College.
And let me add some context to that. First time in school history, West Harrison is 3-0, so round of applause there. Moving on, Pass Christian 21-14 over Purvis, and then man, tough loss there for D'Iberville on the road against a tough Jefferson Davis County squad, 35-34, and then one that's not on the graphic, Hancock winning 44-22 over Greene County. We'll be back in 30 seconds with your WXXD play of the day.
Mississippians love football, and our high schools in South Mississippi like Gulfport, Moss Point, and Ocean Springs stay connected with their students, parents, and community by live streaming events, including football through WSN Live. WSN Live provides your school with everything you need for professional and seamless live streams that are easy for students to run. And your fans can watch online from anywhere on any device. With WSN Live, your school gets the right gear, a rock-solid network, and game-time tech support. Learn more at WSNLive.com.
And now, the play of the day. Brought to you by Cannon Motors of Mississippi.
You saw it once about 45 seconds ago. Here it is again.
Can't be anything else.
Nora White.
Wow.
I mean, and it's hard to tell from that angle how far he had to kind of turn and adjust his body, but it kind of looked like one of those back shoulder, I'm just going to go stick my paws up and go get it. So
I like the little pose he does too.
The
swan.
whatever.
Karate.
Whatever.
Yeah. And that is a catch. I could watch that.
I mean, and now you got the dual threat guy back there at quarterback. You got to watch out for the Yellow Jackets. I know classification-wise, the Yellow Jackets should have won this game, and they did, but they'll be an interesting one to watch the rest of the season. But my major takeaways, Ocean Springs just looks like the class of 6A, and Picayune looks like the class of 5A. And
well, any team with Dowdell,
I mean,
you could put him on the worst
kid's
team.
Special. I mean, but look, think about the talent we just saw tonight. I mean, Dowdell, you got White, Hubbard. I mean, all these Division I guys. I mean, it seems like the talent has never been better.
And
here on the
I
Gulf
mean,
Coast.
even Davis. I mean,
I
watched that. I didn't get to see that at the second half, but he popped 2 30-plus yarders. I mean, that run game on that team, it's
special.
If Dowdell ever goes down for a week or two, he can even take a break if he wants to.
No,
I mean, he's already got the Oregon commit. It's not like he really needs to prove much else for right now.
Yeah, they got a nice thunder and lightning kind of punch there.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Anyway, thank you for watching this Week 3 edition of the Friday Night Showcase, where Go Grieve does a good job shooting the highlights. Now he's doing a good job here on set.
Thank
I'm
you.
Jeff Hager. More news, more weather after the break. Stay tuned.